What's up, everybody? This is the Trevor Dragon Blogs with Wheels for Entertainment. Right now, he's
What's
coming
up,
back to
guys?
Miami from work. He's exhausted, I believe. Poor guy overworks himself every day to make a living, like everybody else in this world. We appreciate his services as a truck driver, making our deliveries every day. Right now, he's a truck driver for exporting wheels back and forth from Miami to Orlando. Show him his your appreciation for what he does. You know, yeah, we without truck drivers, we wouldn't have a good economy and good supplies that we need every day. So, show this man some love, man. Come on, people, and especially my channel too. Yeah, show some support to my channel. Right now, the good thing is that hopefully in March I'm gonna go get my passport, so I can go ahead and once my passport clears, I might go ahead and travel. I plan to travel the world, So that's where my name is the Trevor Dragon Blogs because I love to travel. I don't like to stay at one place, but whatever. All right,
Yeah,
Wilson
you're gonna do awesome
Fur.
content, guy. You're gonna do some awesome content.
Yeah, this Wilson Fur Entertainment, everybody. Show him some love.
Nah, show you some love, bro. Subscribe to this man, bro.
I always try my hardest, people understand. I try my hardest to make content every day for you, but there's certain days I have a personal life uh, to take care of that I can't make content. Please forgive me. You're my audience. So is Lucifer's Entertainment on his channel. You're his audience as well. Without you guys, we wouldn't be here. I didn't get this far to go online without Lucifer Entertainment and another person called Triggerverse. Without these two guys, I wouldn't be in this position to go live whenever I want and show content. So I think that you had on your channel was referred that there was a big accident where you're at. Is that true?
Yeah, bro. That was a real accident.
Wow, how big was it? Do you know?
Really big. It's there on the video.
Well, I didn't check the video yet. I was looking.
It was three accidents, three cars involved.
Jeez, we prayed that those people that were in this accident that was referred to entertainment saw are in good hands with the God Himself. Only the Lord could protect us from this evilness that occurred in front of Lucifer on his
Uh
way
huh.
back to Miami. Let's take a moment of silence, people, to for these three people that get into an accident. Hopefully, nothing really bad happened to them, or nothing serious happened to them. Let's just take a few moments of silence for them and their family. So I pray that they make it out alive and nothing really bad to them, that bad happened to them. So let's take some, at least 5 minutes silence starting now. Okay, thank you everybody for giving us a moment of silence of prayer for this family that had this occurrence of the accident that was the first just witness on his channel. I hope, like I mentioned, nothing really serious happened to them, that they made it out alive. Our prayers go out to their family, and let's let's see. We could talk something about something else, but besides this moment that Lucifer just witnessed. What happened to you later on at your job when you made it to Orlando? What's going on?
Nothing happened, bro. You see a lot of stuff in the road, man.
Yeah, I believe it, bro.
Nothing happened. Everything happens, but it's not you. It's everybody else.
Yeah, people don't understand that once you have a license that's given to you, even if it's a motorcycle endorsement to ride a scooter or a motorcycle, or just a regular driver's license, like a permit or a regular license, it's basically a privilege. It's nothing to be taken advantage of. Guys, you have to understand driving is a privilege, not something that is given to you because you can do whatever you want on the road. You always have to respect the speed limit because the speed limit is there for a reason to avoid
Yep.
accidents. You know,
Yep, yep, yep. You're right.
I always whenever I go on my Italian scooter, uh, the Phoenix, which thanks to Wheels and Fur for helping me correct the name. So it's a
Bro,
beautiful.
I'm gonna get off and I'll support your channel by the chat, alright?
All right, bro. Thanks you for
Dale, bro.
5 minutes of your time. Everybody, remember to hit that subscribe button and smash the like button as well for both our channels, and hit that bell
Yeah, but
notification.
you don't have to get off, bro. You can keep on.
No, I'm not. I'm not leaving. I'm signing you off.
Oh, okay.
So I'm helping you out by signing you off. All
Thank you,
right,
bro. I
people.
appreciate
Thank.
you. Guys, subscribe to this man. He's trying to grow. He's trying to do good. So show him some love, guys.
All right, and let's
Wheels
give
and
our
Fur Entertainment out.
Will's and Fur name, everybody. Let's show them some love. All right, people. We're all alone for now. I think I could try to see if I can squeeze somebody in here. Not sure if they're awake at this moment. Let's see if I could try again. Let's see if somebody else could join me for a little bit. I want to see if I could do like a 40-minute stream. See if I whatever I could try to come up with. Well, the good thing is, like I mentioned on my last live, that hopefully I can remember if I did it or not. Hope I just got one more huge, not that big, not that big of a deal, not that huge of a deal, but to me it is. I just got one payment to do, one final payment on my Italian scooter on the Phoenix, and that's it. She's actually gonna be officially mine. I'll be the official owner of her. So that's one exciting news for me because that's one bill to knock out. Now I have to worry about other bills I have to worry about. So that's uh that's a one big huge step for me to own this scooter finally by next month in February, the first week of February. I should be able to pay her off. Uh, but I still have to get a temporary tag to be renewed for me to go up and down Miami, and hopefully I could try this thing that Wheels and Fur Entertainment suggested for me to do is go on my I don't know how to set the settings to set them. It's supposed to be having my phone on cinematic and go live and drive around Miami on my scooter while my scooter's mounted on the mount, so you can see me driving the scooter around Miami. Hopefully, give it a try tomorrow because tomorrow I'm paying not a surprise visit exactly because this person knows I'm actually going to visit that person tomorrow in particular, which is my favorite aunt, my mom's second sister out of three sisters that my mom has. The last one, the third one, passed away about 1 or 2 years ago, which is still breaks my heart every time I come to remember her. She was another favorite aunt of mine. She always, when I was little, she always takes me out of school just to spend time with me and take me places. And when I'm not in school, she always make time to come visit me or take me out, spend the night at her house, and cook for me breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And so many good memories I have about my third aunt, my third favorite aunt. Sadly, that she had to pass away all of a sudden. She could have lived out a couple more years with in her belt, but God knows why that He took her away. And sadly, that things happen for a reason. So, anyways, well, once again, welcome to my live channel. Uh, my live chat on my channel. If you're new to this stream, make sure you smash that subscribe button, smash the like button, and smash that bell button, and make sure you put that bell button uh, to notify you when I go live or do short contents or videos, so you can be always updated on what I do. And yes, I mentioned earlier while Wilson for Entertainment was on that I'm planning to get my passport so I can go ahead and start traveling the world. I know it's expensive to travel these days because of the economy we're having these days, and it's pretty hard to live in Florida right now because of all the high prices and stuff of the hotels and Airbnbs that we have here in Florida, and the restaurants as well, and the watering holes that we call bars. Uh, and if you're naughty or something, no, you know what I mean. The gentleman's club is good for you if you want to go there and waste all your money and go broke by the next morning. Spend the whole night there watching women without clothes, stripped down to without to bare nothing. That's up to you guys. If you're a gentleman, like a guy that like that stuff, that's totally natural to see women without clothes. But for the women out there, I do apologize in advance that I just said this stuff. I do respect the women out there that don't like their man going to a gentleman's club. If they do, I do respect that as well. It takes a lot of trust and and effort to give your man the opportunity to be in the same gentleman's club as you and having the same fun as they have. So shout outs to you guys, women out there of that kind. But if you're not against it, I understand. It takes a lot of courage, a lot of trust issues, a lot of things I could mention, but you understand what I'm talking about there, ladies. So, anyways, we're trying to hit the 13-minute mark on my channel. I know I'm counting down. I'm sorry if I do. It's a forced habit. I'm trying to see, like I mentioned, I'm trying to see if I can do a 40-minute live. Uh, but next time, when you see me on either Wheels and Fur Entertainment channel or Trickoverse channel, make sure you show the love to them. Like I mentioned, without those two, I wouldn't be in live status. I'm trying to hit the 200 mark. I'm only about 90 some subscribers away to hit the 200 mark. And after that, my next goal is to hit that 500 subscribers. So let's see if we can make something out here, guys. Let's see if we can make that happen to make the 200 subscriber mark by February, or if not by March. I'm trying to hit that goal uh, as soon as I can. Once I officially have my, like I mentioned earlier a couple of times, I know I'm repeating myself, the force of habit. But once I officially certified my passport, I'm gonna see if I can go to visit a friend that I have, that I know that I don't have, but I yes technically I have, but I know myself. I did had a conversation with this person, so I want to see if I can pay him a visit within the United States, in Colorado or Nevada, or I forgot what place that Castle Rock is in, but that's the actual destination, Castle Rock. I think it's in Colorado, if I'm not mistaken. If you guys could correct me, that'd be great in the comments. Actually, do that's another good thing too. Don't be shy to hit the comment section. Oh, excuse me for that. That was not supposed to be in the video, but it did eventually get up. Anyways, what was I saying? Yeah, once I get everything situated officially to go travel, my first stop is at Castle Rock, and once I have another place I want to go visit is my uncle in Canada. Uh, see what the Canadians are about over there. I heard they are very friendly people and very open arms and stuff. That's just people saying that. I'm not sure it's actually true. So Um, so basically, see what happens after Canada trip. Well, my second trip to Canada. My very first trip to Canada will be my first trip over there to see my uncle. Maybe spend the weekend over there, maybe 6 days or maybe a week, depending on what can I afford, how much days I could afford to be up there, because Canada could be very expensive just to go there, especially in the United States and all over the world. I'm not sure it's cheaper to go back to my home country, my original origins, that I was born. A little bit. Let me just tell you a little bit about me. Well, I'm basically Hispanic. I do speak Spanish. I'll do some Spanish a little bit for my Spanish audience, so you can know that I'm officially legit Hispanic. I'm originally from Nicaragua, Managua. The capital of Nicaragua is Managua. That's where I was born. Um, Growing up was very tough because my mom had my brother help her out go, throughout growing up, my childhood. Basically, my brother was like basically my red dad, or whatever you want to call it, a father figure to me when growing up. He basically took care of me when I was a baby, until I got to the country, to the U.S. when I was so little. I'm not sure if it's actually the age of 3 or 4 years old. It came to the United States in 1988. I'm not exactly sure the exact month and date, but I know the year. But that's all I know. Um, I'm actually gonna turn my big 40 this year in September. Yes, I'm practically old, as you could say. But anyways, age is not a big factor to me. And if I grow 50, 60, 70, maybe 100 years old, and I'm lucky in the future, that'd be great. Maybe I'll hit my 50 mark in 10 more years. And after that, try to do another goal, another 10 years and beyond that. So everything's good. Life is good right now. I just found myself a nice girlfriend that she appreciates me for who I am. She's a local Floridian like me. I do appreciate that. I don't see myself ever going long distance relationships anymore because they technically don't work out like you expect. If you're in a long distance relationship, I give you kudos for that. I give you my hats off to you guys for being in a distance relationship. Because if you can manage to travel from point A to point B, and you're in a long distance relationship, that takes a lot of courage, a lot of respect, a lot of trust, and a lot of guts to come up with the fun to manage to coordinate, to coordinate the time, the day, the month, and then and basically find out where you're gonna meet at, where you're gonna stay at. A lot of scenarios could go into this meeting while you're in a long distance relationship. So I give out a lot of credit to you guys that are in long distance relationship. For me, it never seemed to work out. Over the years growing up, when I was old enough to date uh, a girl, seemed that I had like on and off relationships in between long distance relationships and non long distance relationships, different types of relationships that you guys could think of that I've been in, or I haven't been in. That my last relationship didn't work out because my ex wanted to do is be glued to technological iPad, as you call it. You guys know what the iPad is, so you're familiar with it. All she wanted to do, wake up, jump on the iPad, go on Facebook on the iPad, and wait till bedtime to get off of it, and wait till the next morning to go back on again. And this was a basic routine with her that she didn't care to spend not one lousy moment with me. Not even want to go out to a place that in Miami that I know. I know a couple of places in Miami that I definitely took her, but as soon as we leave the house, all she wanted to do is go back to the house and jump on the iPad and stay there the whole entire day and night until it goes to bedtime. That's why you have to be careful when you get into a relationship. I wasted about at least a good 6 years of my life dating this girl. I thought she was different. I thought she meant a lot to me. Thought she was the one for me, and spend I spent at least within the 6 years of being in a relationship with this girl. I'm not gonna mention her name for security reasons and identity reasons, but I spent out of the 6 years I spent with her, I spent 3 years living with her in the same place, in the same roof, and within those 3 years, all she wanted to do is be glued to the iPad day and night, day and night, day and night. It's a non-constant thing. I have to pry her off sometimes, or convince her to get off the iPad to spend time with me, or do something uh, productive or romantic or something. It's like now I just moved on. Last year I broke up with her and told her to move out, and she did. By last year of December, she moved out. Eventually, took a long time in December to move out, but she eventually did. So enough about that, guys. Let's talk about something else. Let's talk about my new relationship. Maybe that might interest your interest. Yes, I'm into another relationship with another girl. This time we did talk over the phone, get to hear each other's voices. We yet to do a video chat. That's in a work in progress, but eventually we'll get to the point of meeting each other in person, or take turns seeing each other over the weekend, and hopefully things go better in my situation financially, because right now I'm actually financially struggling to the point of no return. But it will get better down the road. I pray that I do eventually pray that everything will go well my way, and hopefully don't fall into bankruptcy. Uh, Even in the beginning of the year, I don't want to go into bankruptcy, and that's gonna hurt me really bad. I heard some bad things about people going to bankruptcy and never recover from it. Eventually, that happened to my mom. She eventually almost lost the house due to bankruptcy, and right now she's paying the price for it. Thank God that we still have this house that I'm living in, that under her roof. But the separate part of the house is we call the efficiency, which I'm living in right now. You might not see what I'm back in front of you, or that much details by me being in this background, because I'm actually laying down, people. If you want to know, you see my pillow on the back of my head. That's all you gotta see is that part. I'm not gonna show you the efficiency out. It's basically an empty, almost an empty place. So there's nothing to show of it, practically. So we only have a couple of more minutes before the 40-minute mark. I'm really trying to see if I can come up with different subjects. Somebody hit a like button. I do appreciate that person that hit the like button. I'm showing some love to my channel. I personally appreciate you. Thank you for that like button. Don't forget, guys. A reminder: hit that subscribe button and smash that like button as well. And don't be afraid to leave me a comment on what you guys want to talk about or what interests you into my channel. And feel free to let me know what you want to do. It's like I'm here for you guys. This is why I joined YouTube to interact with the audience that is you guys on YouTube. I'm not here for no reason. I don't go live whenever I feel like it. I go live because I need to sometimes. This is part of what I do nowadays. Since I no longer have a job anymore since last year, December 30th of 2023. I had to say my final farewells to all my coworker friends. I did manage to give out my number to most of my coworker friends that I made friends with to keep in contact with them. So hopefully by this weekend, tomorrow or Sunday, I'll give them a call and see how they're doing in their lives. I do miss them a lot being around them. That I won't be having the opportunity to see them at every event they have at the stadium, at Hard Rock Stadium, or might know it as Dolphin Stadium here in Miami Gardens, Florida. They do decide to book an event like the Dolphins game or uh, Carol G or Beyonce or Formula One or a boxing match or whatever the case the stadium is hosting at that time. I'm gonna miss those days. I really love my job so much it hurts just to remind myself about it because I could have made supervisor position within less than a year of working there. I had the opportunity to become a supervisor, which is a big step for me, but I couldn't afford it. Especially, I couldn't afford keep working with my job that I was. I was what type of job I was taking care of, and my responsibility at the stadium was actually I was actually a former parking cashier, which the responsibility is to scan credit debit cards or tap Apple Pay or tap debit cards that are like chip wireless chip tap icons so, and using different device for scanning SunPass to pay for parking. That's the different methods the stadium uses as a cashless stadium as long as I can remember working there. People do tend to bribe you for free parking. So uh, tips are not allowed at the stadium while you're working as a parking cashier. That can get you fired really fast. So yeah, I did tell that. If you want to work at the stadium, let me know in the comments. I'll hit you back up. Uh, I do have a Facebook page, my first personal Facebook page. You can find me there if you see my face at a random um, friend request. Go ahead, personally friend request me. I'm trying to see. I do have an Instagram called Travel Dragon 3162. Hit me up on that one. That's my personal account. Hit me up on that, and we'll talk about how to get you a job at the stadium here in Miami, Florida. If you're within the range of the Miami Gardens area, Miami Gardens, Florida area, or within the Miami, Florida range, or somewhere closer to the stadium. that is accessible. You could be in Broward County as close as possible to the stadium, and still work there if you could manage to get there on the hours they ask you to work. And the manner of you working there, meaning that you clock in at a certain hour. If you're expected to be there, for example, on a Sunday night that has a Miami Dolphins game, you have to be exactly there before 6:30 in the morning sometimes, and you have to clock in at 6 to make sure you have your time checked. But well, if you do clock in at 6 in the morning, you're actually countable for a 6:30 time in. You don't actually count for that 6 o'clock clock in, but it's confusing to explain. But that's how it works. Sometimes they have Sunday night football games, a Dolphins game at 4:30 in the afternoons, or some no later than 9:30 in the morning. There's certain events that will start at 7 o'clock in the morning, or later down at night, or work later late at night. Sometimes when you do overtime, which is not called overtime at the stadium, it's called outbound. That's another word for overtime. If you do that, you make extra hours to get more money into it. So that's what I've basically been doing since I started working there, doing outbound, doing overtime. I enjoyed my time with the supervisor at the outbound slash overtime. He was an amazing supervisor, very cool, down to earth. I don't want to mention his name because of identity and other purposes, but he's very nice, very caring. If you're hungry, he might have a meal voucher so you can go inside the food court inside the stadium. So you get grab whatever vendors on the food court voucher to get your food for at least a minimum of. The voucher's only valued for $20, so you can't go over that. If you do go over that, it's not it's coming out of your pockets. So be extra careful when you work at the stadium. Not go over that food voucher that I gave you. Make sure you go to the actual vendors that are printed on the voucher, the meal voucher, so you won't get confused where to go. They do have different numbers on there with different levels of the stadium. So keep your eye on that if you're gonna start working for the stadium and you do outbound slash overtime. Uh, if you don't want to do outbound slash overtime, you're free to go after your first shift. You don't have to stay for an extra shift if you don't want to. That depends on your mood and your day. If you think you're up for overtime slash outbound at stadium, go ahead. It's fun. Depending on where they sent you, it's it could be a fun time. It could be a worse time, depending how you manage that time, like for those extra hours. So be extra careful out there, guys. So I guess the one I invited, it's already asleep. You have to be up at least 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning because he works at a school. That's what I know of. So, but if you ever see him in person, whenever you see him on my channel again, Trickerverse, and you see him out there in the Okeechobee, Florida area, and you see him pass by you or something, and you notice him, don't don't be afraid to say hi to him and show him some love and support, and mention that you saw him on YouTube and you're a fan of his. He will sure appreciate that and make his day to see a fan of his on the channel. And same thing with Wilson Fur. If you see him on the streets, and don't be afraid to approach him cautiously, because you don't know you don't know him, and well, technically you do because you saw him on YouTube, but he doesn't really know what intentions you have when you approach him. But make sure you do it cautiously and respectfully, and let him know that you're a YouTube fan of his channel, that you watch his lives or shorts or videos that he does. He's a very good YouTube content creator, so as well as influencer fur. Okay, guys, we're almost hitting that 40-minute mark. Uh, okay, I guess we got my friend who's checking. Hey, what's up, Truck?
Hey, what's going on, man? Sorry, I was doing something real quick. I just seen you sent me a link, bro. What you up to, brother?
I thought you were like already asleep.
No. I had no, that we're off today. No, I'm off tomorrow. I had to go get my son. He's been doing baseball practice and had to do a couple things. But
Cool,
yeah,
man. Cool.
out here, brother. How you been doing? You doing all right?
Yeah, yeah. I was telling the audience I'm almost at my 40-minute mark of the live that I was planning to do. So I got less than 4 minutes in my live. So you made a good appearance because I was
Oh,
talking
okay.
about you
All right,
to
cool.
the audience, saying that if they see you in person, to make sure they approach you cautiously because they don't want you to be frightened about them, and show them
No,
and tell them that they're your YouTube fans and to show your support of your channel.
yeah, bro. I appreciate it, man. Bro, I seen you got the 110, man. You're up at 110 now.
I got about 80 more subscribers to go to hit that 200 mark.
Yeah, 80 more. But hey, but we got you over that 110. That's we was talking about the other day. You were like at 107, and I said, "But you're over 110 now." So,
Yeah, I
hey,
appreciate
that's another
it.
thing.
Seriously,
Hey,
dude.
and hey, I'm proud of you, man. You and Wills, man. I am proud of both of you guys, man. Y'all have been pushing it, and well, this where right now where you're at is where Georgie was at last year at this time because I started we started streaming a little bit because he just started. Well, he had a fame, but he just started around this time, like January, December,
Mm-hmm,
January.
mm-hmm.
He was like at 80 subs, and he's right now. I just looked at it. He's at 925 or 924, almost 925. So he's almost 75 subs away to hit that 1K mark. I mean, less than a year. I'm like, damn.
Wow.
So
Yeah, he's
that's
gonna
what I'm
get
saying.
that. He's gonna get that YouTube Platinum trophy.
Hey, he might. He never know. He might. But I'm probably, as I said, man, he is really good in 1 year. And look at you, man. You already got 110. I mean, you got more subs than I did when you start since you started, man. So you already got a big accomplishment already.
Mm-hmm.
And this time, look, imagine where you're gonna be at this time next year, man. When we keep pushing it and making new stuff and more
Yeah,
content. You're
that's
gonna be
true.
up there. You're gonna be up there, man. You're gonna be up there.
Yeah, I might go viral like the big timers.
Yeah, you could, man. You just got to keep pushing it and just just finding that little bit of content is gonna push it to the limit, man. That's
I just
exactly.
heard that Wilson Ferd recommended to me to see if I could set my live content to cinematic so I could use it on my scooter mount for my cell phone and
Ex-
start driving around with it.
exactly, man. Exactly. And then you can clip off of that stuff and find good little clips. And what I was telling you, man, if you when you because I know you rode the monorail or I've never rode it, but I'd love to ride that thing one day. Ever go to Miami? Because
Yeah,
I
it's called the Metro Rail. That's what they call it.
Metro Rail, but you go right over the city, right? Pretty much.
You
It's like
basically you're going from Okeechobee, or no, it's not. You actually go from you start from the Palmetto, and end up and then like close to Homestead.
oh okay. But I mean, but it's like is it like the Disney World? It's like the monorail's like you have at Disney World.
No, it's a lot different. It's a lot different. It's a lot wider than a
But you're
lot
up in the air.
wider.
You're pretty good up in the air though. You're pretty good in the air, right? You're pretty good.
Yeah, you're pretty up in the air already. A couple of good feet in the air,
Yeah.
almost of the time. But once you hit Palmetto, you hit like ground level practically. Once you hit end of Miami, which is like Dayland area they call it, like because they don't call home because Homestead is a little further down past
Yeah.
Dayland because you have to take a bus to Florida City, Dayland, and all that stuff. That
Hmm.
are all the way down to the Keys area. Well, there's no buses going to the Keys, but basically you're always going. The farthest you gotta go is all the way to Homestead. You
Oh,
pass
okay.
Florida City, then Homestead is your final destination on bus.
Oh, okay. So you see pretty good. You see some good stuff though. I mean, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I have friends in different places that I know of.
Yeah. Okay.
So I visit my old high school buddy. He lives in Homestead. Well, not practically Homestead, but somewhere around the area.
Okay.
My ex sister in law lives somewhere else in Florida. She used to live in Homestead for a couple of years before she finally got tired of Homestead and moved out somewhere in Florida. I'm not sure exactly the actual location, but that doesn't bother me because I'm not really talking to her as much as I wanted to.
Yeah.
But anyways, I was telling the audience that by March I might affiliate my passport that I'm gonna get from the embassy that I was born, and so I go ahead and come up with the funds to travel different places around the world to get more content in.
All right.
My first stop, I told the audience, was Castle Rock. I'm not sure where it is actually located, but I'm going there as my first stop. Then after Castle Rock, I'm gonna go pay a visit to my uncle in Canada,
Okay.
and because I heard Canadian people are very open-minded, welcome,
Yeah.
friendly. A lot of good things about Canadians I heard about, but not
Yeah.
actually true. You know,
I got
because
some.
I gotta see it for myself.
I got some friends in Canada. It's a real and it's beautiful. The land. I mean, you'll see the mountains, the tree. It's a completely different than here. I mean, the whole environment is like. I mean, even like where I live in the woods, it's different up there. It's really nice. They say.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah. I know that my uncle, I'm not mentioning his name because of privacy protection. Because I'm very careful on mentioning names on this channel, because I don't want their identity to be taken away. So, anyways, my uncle from Canada might take me to Niagara Falls or different
okay.
parts of Canada, depending on his likings when I visit. I'm
Okay.
not sure how long I'm gonna visit because the prices in Canada are crazy.
Oh, are they?
Just
Oh,
to
wow.
just to stay there and travel back and forth, just to get a round trip might cost me for 3 days. It might cost me about no more than $400 to $500 or so,
Mm. Okay.
depending on what travel agency I get to get a
Yeah.
good price to travel. But going to Castle Rock is not going to cost me that much.
Okay.
6 days, maybe 5 to 6 days, for a round trip is not going to cost me no more than $300 to $400
Hmm.
with hotel included.
Okay. It's not bad. That's not bad.
But
Yeah,
when
man.
I go to,
And
but when
that's
I go
dude.
to, go ahead.
Yeah, you'll get all kind. Dude, you'll get all kind of content up there, man. From the nature, the mountains, the even the cities. I mean, if you can go to the cities, I mean, it's different from Miami. You'll be like blown away from the difference the way it is.
Mhm.
The
That's what
temperature.
my channel's all about, traveling. It's like
Yeah,
I'm the traveling dragon blog.
yeah, dude. When I made your intro and I posted it, I got somebody over in I think it's in Czechoslovakia. So they text me they sub to you, and they were they was a traveling person too, and they were a pretty good sized channel. They were like a 12 to 20 k channel. And he was like,
Wow.
"You hit me up?" And he was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Dude, I mean, we would do a stream or something. Yeah, I mean, it's across the world, so time difference." But I said, "You can always hit me up, man. We can do a chat or something." And he said, I said, fix this for my friend. He's here in Florida. And he wants to do some traveling and do a little thing. And he's like, "Well, that's what I do. I do in Europe." But he goes, "Europe." He's in Europe. He goes kayaking and skydiving and all kinds of stuff over in Europe. So they do and riding the trains through Germany and all that stuff. So it's a real cool channel. I gotta look it up. But yeah, and I was like, well, that's what that's be in a few years. That's what he'll be doing. He'll have a channel that big because people love travel channels. So
That's
they like
true.
they
That's
love
true.
they love people seeing traveling, and if you do a hobby with it, if you any kind of like if you do any hiking or kayaking or fishing, and stuff, people love that stuff, man. You just do a little
Yeah,
stuff with it.
that's true. That's true. It's like right now, Steve. Like I mentioned to you already earlier. I know I'm like repeat freak. Right? That's a very natural habit to have, I guess. But once I get my passport officially situated, I'll let you know what I'm going to travel to and have the funds situated to go ahead and book the flight and the hotel together and let you
Exactly.
know when I'm going to be going. So,
Yeah, just hit me or hit me or Wheels up, and then you go live from Canada, man, and we'll be here, and you can show us what you see, man. That's the thing.
yeah, it's, sex, and the same thing for Castle Rock, too. I want to
Yeah,
do like a live channel with you guys. I'll take turns with you guys to show you around Castle Rock what I
yeah.
see.
Let us know and get some. That's what I'm saying. Do clips. I mean, just get you that GoPro, get you some clips, and just down, upload them and download them and clip them and put all kind. That's what I'm saying. Do a lot of little shorts out of it. Do videos out of it, and it'll pay off. Yeah, I mean, you'll get all kinds. Just do some good hashtags in there, and you'll be popping them subs, and then also you'll be getting some watch hours too on that. So that's a good thing also.
Yeah,
That's the thing with Georgie. We gotta work when he gets his 1K. We gotta work on his watch hours. That's the next thing. I'm hoping we'll get his 1K. I set him a goal. But I mean, it's possible by Valentine's Day. It's possible. He only needs. I mean, look at it. He's already needs 70 subs now. I mean, 70 subs. He might get half of that this weekend. So we got a couple weeks. So I was like, man, let's push it hard. Let's try to make a Valentine's Day goal. Then
yeah,
once we get that, then it's like we'll hit hard on those watch hours. That's the next part.
yeah. That's what I need to do. My watch hours as well. I'm struggling with my watch hours as well.
Yeah. Well,
At
we
least
get it. I mean, the
I'm
watch
getting.
the thing about the watch hours, I really wouldn't worry about it till you get closer. You get closer to the 1K, because one thing about YouTube is your watch hours you can only keep for a year. So like right now, like our video, say if we got 20 watch hours right now and we ain't made our 4K by next year, you'll lose those. So you try to get some, but not really worry about them as much as you get the subs. Once you get the subs, then you try to. But keep all these videos. So I told him, keep all your videos. So what you do when you get your videos, put them in a collection, and we'll get people to binge those videos, and that's how you gain your watch hours quick.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
And then once you get that knocked out montage, you don't have to worry about it no more. So, I mean,
Exactly.
you just keep going.
The biggest goal right
They'll be there.
now.
I mean, they'll be there. They'll be there. They'll be the subs and people.
The biggest goal right now is to wait for the first week of February so I can go ahead and go down to the dealership for the scooter and make
Yeah,
that final down payment, the final payment on it, so I
yeah,
can
that's
I'll get the title and they told me I'm gonna get the hard copy license plate
yeah.
for it.
Just make a video you going down there. I mean, you don't have to show them paperwork. You don't have to just like hold it like as it, but you don't show numbers. But just go like you go into the dealership. That could be a video or a clip. You're at the dealership when you get the thing. Like I got my papers. Like you don't have to I got my papers for my car. Or you don't have to show you don't have to show them like it'd be just like that. That's a clip. People are excited about that. And then you drive off. It'd be like the beginning, the intro, and the finale. Where you drive off from the dealership and it's your car, vehicle.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I could. I had to get permission from the dealership first before I start going live
Oh,
and
they don't. They don't care. They ain't going. They ain't.
no. I like to. I'm a person that likes to respect
Yeah, I
the
mean,
property.
well, I mean, if you're just driving up the deal, they ain't gonna say nothing because I mean, that's pretty much they can't really unless you like blasting somebody. If you're about your car, I mean, people do it all the time. When they go get their car, they're like, I got my first car. They well, actually, it's that you actually do an advertisement for them. It's like that's another thing. So that they're really ain't gonna. You're advertising their dealership. Say, hey, I got my first car from this dealership, and they actually like that. They actually like that because you got people like, oh, I need to go to that dealership. So
Yeah,
the only
yeah,
time they get mad is you're out there in front of them and protesting their dudes. That's the only time they get a little upset. If you're advertising them in a good way, they don't care. That's if you're out there with a picket sign, this place sucks, then they don't get them. But if you're advertising that, hey, I'm happy, I got my vehicle, I'm driving off, it's mine, I paid for it. You know, that's they like, you know what I mean. You're a happy customer, and they're happy. You know, happy salesman. Yeah. So
Yeah. Let me stop you there for a moment. I forgot to talk Spanish to my Latin community, my Hispanic people. I promised them
all right, go
that I
ahead, go ahead.
proved to them. I promised I proved to them that I'm actually a Hispanic person that knows how to talk Spanish. Let me go and say my words in Spanish right quick. I know you might not understand, but I'm not gonna go. I'm not gonna go all the way to translate what I said, but you get what I'm telling you. You'll catch
Yeah,
on.
yeah. Go ahead, go ahead,
Anyways,
man.
todos mi gente latinos y hispánicos, soy el Travel Dragon Blogs. Yo estoy probando que yo soy hispánico y yo sé cómo hablar español. Yo estoy aquí con mi amigo Sugarverse. Enseña su amor de su canal de YouTube y la canal mío de Travel Dragon Blogs al mismo tiempo. So, cualquier momento necesita suscribir mi canal y suscribir con Sugarverse o la otra canal más famoso que estamos poniendo en título de YouTube para hacer millón de suscriptores. Wilson for Entertainment. Enseñar su amor con el canal de él. Estamos tratando a tenerlo con los millones de suscriptors. I hope I get the right subscribers in Spanish.
Yeah,
Anyway,
you good, man.
yo estoy tratando de hablar mejor, español mejor que puedo porque yo soy nicaragüense y yo nací en Managua, capital de Nicaragua. Ah, yo vine de los Estados Unidos cuando estaba 3, 4 añitos y cuando vine de Estados Unidos solo una cosa que yo aprendí más rápido es inglés. Yo soy muy perfectamente a hablar inglés todo el tiempo. Yo tengo para hablar inglés unas cuantas veces porque en la casa de mi mamá tenemos a hablar español para ella poder entenderme. Si no, me pone una chancleta arriba de mi cabeza si no hablo en español a ella. Pues lo amamos mucho a ella. Es que ella es la reina de la familia. Sin que ella no estamos familia en este país. All right, Sugarverse, I'm going to finish my introduction in Spanish.
Yeah, you good, bro? I just sent your video, your live to Facebook. I just sent it to Twitter or X, you Twitter, and posted on a thing on my thing. So hopefully people see it. I said, you know, check out my friend and definitely subscribe. So hopefully we'll get some more subs in there.
Yeah, I appreciate it, Sugarverse. I do appreciate everything you do for me and for. All right, guys. We passed our 40-minute mark, which is okay. I had let's see how far we can take this because
Yeah,
I'm not tired at all. We got all night to
yeah,
talk if we have to. Maybe make
yeah.
this
We
an
got this.
hour live. Make this an hour live if we have to, because that's my goal is to do an hour live with either Wilson Fur or my partner over here in crime, Churkerverse. Man, let's see if we can make that hour mark. So let's see what happens
Yeah,
from here.
we got this weekend. We might get all three of us on there on the channel. So we got
Yeah,
we got 3 days off. So we got Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. So we might get us a good stream there if we all get on there together.
yeah, that's true. Get all three of us, Wilson Fur, and our buddy over here that's live with me, Triggerverse. Let's see if we could go live all three of us and make some good content for you guys when we go live to all three of us together. You know. Did you hear that accident that Wilson Fur saw today?
The accident, yeah, I saw that. That was pretty rough looking.
Yeah, I
I
was telling
sure.
the audience to give at least a 5 minute silence on my channel to pay respects to the people that got into the accident, which we did.
Yeah,
So too bad that Wilson Fur couldn't stay too long because he was driving back to Miami and he didn't want to get in
yeah,
trouble with the law.
yeah. But yeah, it was pretty rough looking. I was like, So I was hoping nobody got injured in that. So,
Yeah, me too.
but
We pray for the family that everything went completely unharmed, or anything like that. It's pretty sad to get to see people into a multi collision or multiple collision accidents most of the time. Even
yeah,
on ice road states when the roads is really slippery with ice,
yeah,
it's uncontrollable because you can't control the road if it's ice is slippery and stuff. You
oh
know,
yeah,
the best way to avoid that is put some chain tires on your tires if you live in a icy state to prevent from slipping on the roads and causing to an accident. That's all I
yeah,
know. But most people don't can't afford those kind of chain tires for their make and model of vehicles. I understand that.
yeah. Well,
I
it was probably raining. I think it was raining too. It was real bad rain. Come on, that was another problem because he was looking at because we had some bad. If I don't know where he was located, but if it was near us, there was a lot of rain and stuff. So
Yeah, I believe it. Here was no rain at all. It was nice and cloudy. I mean, cloudy free, no clouds in sight. It was a good day today here in Miami. No,
mhm.
it was a beautiful day to be exact. Beautiful Friday afternoon and morning. Right now, it's a beautiful Friday night to enjoy the Friday night that we have left before heading struck of midnight. Because once Saturday starts rolling around, another busy day.
Yeah, yeah, it's going to be a busy weekend because I mean got the holiday and a lot of people going to be on the road and stuff. So yeah, that's another thing,
Yeah,
guys. Be safe out there. Don't don't do nothing you shouldn't you do. Watch
yeah.
if you are drinking,
I'm not gonna
if you
hit the
are
road too
drinking,
much. I'm not gonna hit the road too much tomorrow. I'm planning to pay my visit to my favorite aunt. She's she's the second sister out of three that my mom had. My third aunt died on me 2 years ago. For whatever causes. God knows why she took him. She took her. For whatever reason he had that she had to go uh, to the other world side of the world. But anyways, I mentioned to on my channel as well that I'm in a new relationship now. I found a new girl that it's a local Floridian, and
all right.
the amazing part is she lives where Wizard Fur drops off its cargo in Orlando.
Oh yeah, oh Orlando area. Okay.
Yeah, in the Orlando area. Yeah. So once I get all my paperwork situated, like my driver's license and a motorcycle endorsement, I'm gonna take my
Mm-hmm.
time on a weekend and spend the time with her on the weekend. You know,
All right.
yeah, get to know her a little bit more, see what the relationship is about. Dig deep into this relationship to see how far it goes. Who knows what happens?
Yeah, you never know, man. You never know, man. Awesome, bro. Awesome. That's I'm proud of you, bro. Appreciate it. Awesome, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Except
I
for
just
Wizard
posted. So
Fur.
I sent some links. I sent some links out for the video we're doing right now. So I'm out here with my computer. I'm just popping stuff in. So maybe you might see some more comments and subs and stuff coming up. So that's the
I
thing.
hope
Every
so.
time you go live now, I try to post them. That's what I do, Georgie. I'm just post them through Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. See, because you'll get people, and hopefully they'll sub because a lot of people may not see it in YouTube, but they'll see it in Twitter or X or whatever you call it now, or one of those channels. I
Mm-hmm.
even try to sometimes post some stuff on Rumble, so you get different people. So, and you're trying to, you don't see the same people all the time, so you're trying to get out there and try to get new subscribers and new people to check us out.
Found out that yesterday. I just found out yesterday. I got a new subscriber. That's where I hit the 110 mark. So
Yep.
I got a comment from my new subscriber says that he or she is looking forward to my new videos and lives and stuff. But,
Awesome. Awesome.
that's that's a good appreciation to my channel. That's for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I say. You already got 110. Our next goal, let's get to 120. That's our next goal. We're gonna get you up to 120. Let's work on that next.
Yeah, next
That's
goal
what I'm
is
saying. Every
120,
time we
guys. You
go,
hear that
every
from
time we,
Truckerverse.
yeah, every time we go live. Oh, look, you just got another like. Every time we go live, well, we're gonna post it and send it out, man. We're gonna go out there and, like I said, when I did your intro, I posted it on Facebook. I got somebody from Europe, a travel person. Was traveling that travel. That's what I'm saying. You got that traveling name in there, so boom, they went to it. They want to check it out. So, and it's like, and I subscribed to that person, and I was like, I was watching it. I watched some of their videos. Like, oh, cool, because I don't where they were at in Europe. I was stuff I don't see every day, so it's like really cool and all that stuff.
Yeah, that's what I do
And my
personally
wife is
myself
coming
too.
home. So that's the garage door. That's the garage door. My wife's coming home. So you hear noise. But all right, guys. Everybody have a good weekend. Check us out. We'll probably be on live sometime this weekend. So subscribe, share, like, hit that notification bell. And y'all have a good night, guys.
All right,
Peace.
this is Wheels and this is our Truckerverse and the Travel Dragon blogs. Signing off. Peace, guys. Thank you for your time, everybody. That was Truckerverse, one of my huge supporters, as well as Wizard for Entertainment. This is my final sign off. We're almost at 62-minute mark. Um, I do appreciate your time, and whoever gave me the second like, I do personally shout out to you guys, to you, for giving me that like button, for to give me my second like. I do appreciate you. I'm showing my appreciation, my love to you, whoever did that like button splash for my second like. I hope I get more comments and more suggestions on what videos you want me or what I do live with Churkerverse or Wizard for Entertainment. So make sure you once more make sure you hit that subscribe button to show love to my channel. Do not forget about showing your support and your love for Truckerverse and Wheels and for Entertainment. Without those two supporters, I wouldn't be here right now. Let's try to get that 120 mark, people. I only need about a couple of more subscribers to hit that 120 mark. I need about 10 more subscribers to hit that 120 mark. Let's see what happens, guys. I'm here for you. Remember that, guys. My love goes out to you guys. My love and appreciation will always go out to you. If you leave me a comment and I see your YouTuber name, I will personally guarantee to subscribe to your channel, no matter how many subs you have, even if it's 1,000 or 2,000 or less than 100, or you want to get to that 100 mark, let me know so I can subscribe to your channel so you go and get that 100 mark. If you're missing one subscriber to hit that 100 mark, let me know personally so I can go ahead and personally help you out to make that live opportunity so you go live yourself, like I did with Wilson Fur and Sugarverse, that got me to this point to go live. I'm a little past 61-minute mark. I do apologize for you guys. And that's how much I appreciate you guys because I'm getting out of my time zone. I passed the 40-minute mark to have a couple of minutes with Chuckerverse. And now I'm getting out of my way again to let you know that you guys are amazing. You guys are wonderful. Hopefully, like I told you guys multiple times, once I get my passport, I'll be traveling around the world. I already told you two destinations, and hopefully, my third destination is to visit my hometown, Nicaragua, and show you how beautiful that place is. If my phone company lets me go live, or or have access to the internet to go live and in that surrounding, that'd be great. Anyways, guys, let me not take more time out of you guys' way. I know you want to do something else besides hear me blab on some more. I guess you guys might be tired of me talking, but this is my final sign off to my live channel stream. Thank you for coming to my live stream with Truckerverse and Wheels for Entertainment. This is the Traveling Dragon Bloss signing off once and final time. Peace out.